Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 1st. This week, you have some good stuff going on, and it pretty much lines up with your last week reading. And I've been saying that in pretty much everybody's video because it's amazing how the weeks just kind of line up with each other. And it's good because it makes sense and it helps, you make sense of what the energies are going on around you. So the first card you have is the Ten of Clubs. One of my favorite cards. I always say this. I think this is like probably my top five of all cards that you could possibly get in a reading. This card, it represents like everything in your life going well. It represents business success, love success, good luck, money coming in, everything you could think of. I mean, you really can't beat it. You can't beat this card. It represents new people coming into your life, and also represents possibly new love. So if you're single, represents love coming into your life, new love coming in, and it's a very stable and secure thing. I mean, anything that comes into your life right now because of this card it'll be very stable, secure, and you'll feel it. I think Capricorn in particular, like I've said in your past videos, maybe has been feeling unstable for many, many years now, and finally some stability and some stable things are coming into your life. It's as a result of this card right here. And it's a good card to have. Like I said, I think it's the overall message of your reading is that things are great and you have a lot of stuff coming into your life right now, and everything that you need is on that card basically, and everything you need is coming in. So next you have the Three of Diamonds, which is a card of worrying about not having these things, and it's a card of worrying about not having all these things that you need because of past situations. So like I said, you've been unstable for maybe 8+ years, most of you, I would have to say, because of all the challenges and squares and all this other stuff that Capricorn has had for so many years now. This is you mentally worrying about not having those things and still freaking out. And it's also, the interesting thing is I see this when people people become successful, they'll get this card because they haven't been successful, so they're constantly worrying about the past. And because in the past they would maybe make a big chunk of money, say, just as an example, then it would disappear as quickly as it showed up. So it's like worrying about those things. It's worrying about that happening. And this card is asking you not to worry about it and to, not worry about it at all, because next you have the Five of Diamonds. The Five of Diamonds is a change. It's those things changing. It's always a change for the better, I should say. And it's also, it means a lot as well, but it means, this is like a birth card, not a literal birth, like not as in giving birth to a child, but birth to new ideas, new jobs, new love relationships, and all those other things. And it's always very happy. There's a lot of happiness surrounding this card. So whatever it is that comes into your life this week and through the month of June, this is a trend for Capricorn, I feel, for the next, I think these things are going to start flowing in for Capricorn over the next few years. I think you're just going to see things just steadily getting better and better, and which is great, very exciting. So I think this is a trend. Like, you're going to start seeing things birth along the way. If you're an entrepreneur, things business-wise will be getting better and better. You'll start having better ideas. Like, ideas will be flowing into your head better. If you have a job, it just represents you kind of really getting into the flow in your job and things birthing because of it. In relationships, if you're not in a relationship, you'll start seeing things moving forward in a relationship sense. If you are in a relationship, it just means it'll be getting better. So you really can't beat that card as well. Next, we have the Three of Spades, which is very similar to the Three of Diamonds. Worrying about things that aren't going to happen, that won't happen, things like that. This also can be a card of relationship, things happening in a relationship, and you worrying about your relationship, like in a cheating sense. This card can represent two people with a third person right there, kind of. And again, it's asking you, it's saying mental is what the word that keeps popping into my head. So it doesn't exist. It's not something that's real, and you shouldn't worry about it. You should definitely stay out of your head this week and mostly just focus on all this goodness this is a lot of good stuff right here. And with this on top of it, I mean, it's like crazy. Crazy good stuff coming in. So you shouldn't focus on all of that. Finally, we have the Four of Hearts, which is another great card. This is a very stable card. It represents a lot of change as well, which is interesting because we have change, a lot of change coming up, new things, a lot of new stuff is what keeps coming up. And it's hard to pinpoint it when I do a general reading like this for each single person, because I mean, the problem with this card is it represents everything. It represents a positive change for everything in your life. It's a very stable card. I always say fours represent the home to me, and they represent everything that four walls can provide you. So security, comfort, protection, the list goes on and on. Think about what your home provides you, and that's what this card means. It means you'll be feeling those feelings this week. I feel like Capricorn has been getting this card or something very similar for-wise in the past. So I feel like, maybe you've been having these feelings, or maybe you've been seeing them, like as in you've been seeing how very soon in the future you're going to be feeling all these things. So overall, I think you're going to have a great week this week, and I'm not really getting anything else. So thank you for watching this video.